My name is Melanin Tarot, and today we're going to be reading on Miss Nicki Minaj. She just came out with Beam Me Up Scotty, which is a good throwback to when she first came out with Beam Me Up Scotty back in 2009. So without further ado, let's check in, let's dive in and see how she's going to fare in the next coming weeks or so. So my first question that I have is, how is Beam Me Up Scotty going to do in the charts? To the general public, how is Beam Me Up Scotty going to do? Okay, one card fell out, patience. Okay. Okay, I'm going to read a little bit more into some of these cards again. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and begin. Long story short, I see that she needed to come out of hiatus. She wasn't really happy with where she was when it came to her career. I got that she tried to leave her career in order to take care of Kenneth and the new baby boy that she has, but there was some drama going on behind the scenes. We have our deceit card right here. There was drama going on behind the scenes, and I have a feeling it goes with some of the other rappers that she's around, or that are like well known inside the public, well-known inside of the public, basically, and she wasn't having it. Like, there was drama going around, she wasn't having it. She had anxiety about coming back into the game, apparently, and I'm like, wow, that's interesting. But I think it's really about her money issues, and how much it was going to fare, because I'm getting that her last album really did not fare that well. Not the mixtape, but the album that came out, I think, around 2018. But I do see her needing to make this album, or needing to come out with Beam Me Up Scotty, because it takes her out of her financial problems. Okay, she's going through financial problems right now. And you would think, man, you're so rich. How are you going through financial problems? You just never know what people have invested in, what people have done. Yes, celebrities have financial problems as well. Absolutely. Absolutely. So we have our yin and yang card here, and this one is like what stands out to me the most. Once again, I'm sorry about my camera going in and out. I'm going to try to make sure it focuses. This card is one of those cards that really symbolize spirituality in some form or fashion, and more energy than it is a being. So when it's yin, when it's upright, that means feminine energy. When it's reversed, that means masculine. Right now it's in upright, and I have the angel of love reversed right next to it. I'm getting there's something going on with her emotionally, and it's a feminine emotion. I'm not really getting a happiness feel. This could even point to depression, that Nicki Minaj is kind of going through depression, or it could be some signs of postpartum depression. So that's what's going on with her emotionally, specifically. But I definitely do get that Beam Me Up Scotty is going to do fairly well, but that there were some ulterior motives involved with the entire presentation of Beam Me Up Scotty. So I'm going to read it more into that. Were there any ulterior motives with Beam Me Up Scotty? Like, what was the message behind it? Okay, the same cards popped out. Okay, wow. Yeah, so, yeah, so basically basically, I'm kind of getting just her emotional well-being. It's not really up to par right now. We have the door to personal healing and happiness reversed right here, which signifies what I was saying before, which is like her depression. We have the envy card right here, and as I said before, this card tends to mean either jealousy, anger. It can mean like greed. It can mean lust even. And right now I'm kind of just getting like jealousy, but at the same time, the message that I'm intuitively hearing is that there was a lot of shit talking going on behind the scenes, right? There's a lot of drama that was going on that the public doesn't know about. And she has emotional problems when it comes to being compared to others. And now that you have all these new female rappers on the scene, I kind of get that she felt this need to come back and reclaim my throne. She felt like she was losing her throne. We have the victory in reverse here. And she needs to get back to work. She had to get back to work. And I'm not really getting that it was necessary for her to get back to work, but this was kind of her way of asserting her own dominance inside the music industry, or just for herself. And if there's one thing I'm realizing with a lot of these celebrities, is that a lot of them have self-image issues, which, I mean, no, of course, but a lot of them have self-image issues when it comes to their own inferior complexes, right? So in this instance, I am kind of getting that that she really needs to believe in herself a little bit more. Like, it's okay to have another woman dominate the game for a minute, or it's okay if people are talking like crap about you behind your back, because as Wendy Williams said, Nicki, you are an icon. You're an icon, girl. You don't have to worry about this. So that's basically the energy check that I'm getting in right now. I do want to read what's going on between the relationship between Kenneth and Nicki Minaj. What's going on between the relationship? Okay, I have a lot of cards here. Like I said, I do not read traditionally. Whatever falls out of my deck is what I pull, and it's been working since day one. That's how Spirit talks to me. That's how I talk to my ancestors. So it is what it is. Okay, we have a 9 spread here, which is intriguing. Are they gonna stay together? I may just ask my romance deck, because I'm like, okay, this is not a good message. And it's a little bit different from the message that I got before. So maybe their energy has changed. No reading is set in stone, everybody. No matter what anyone tells you, no reading is set in stone. 50% of it is manifestation. And your energy can change just off of your vibrational level. I'm just going to go ahead and give you a few tips. I may even make a video about it. How to raise or lower your vibrational level. Smoke is one of them. Drinking high vibrational drinks is one of them. Praying, meditation. Like, if you start doing a lot of like spiritual stuff, you will raise your vibrations, but as well, you can also lower your vibrations. If you're exercising too much, that can lower your vibration. Exercising just right can higher it. So she must be doing something where her vibrational level is changing, Nicki Minaj, or Nicki and Kenneth. So where does their relationship stand right now? Or what's going to come out of the relationship? Nicki and Kenneth. Okay, yeah, that's what I was getting. All right. This is not right now. It is a normal relationship, right? In the future, I see third parties. You see how there's 3 people on this card, and then Cupid's at the top? I see that there's third parties, or there's somebody else involved. And I kind of get that Nicki feels a little bit emotional about it. which is kind of what I was picking up from before, that she has a huge jealousy streak, but I think that she's reaching the end to that jealousy streak, and she's kind of, I don't know, like, it legitimately just says here that she's falling out of love with him, or she's just losing some of her interest. Look at this, getting to know each other reversed. They're having communication issues. Appreciation reversed. The garden and the gate reversed. This card means procrastination to me, or just waiting for something to arrive. And when it's reversed, that means like I'm not waiting any longer, or I give up a fighting stance, like standing your ground. And we straight up have storm warning upright, which means that the storm is not gone. It's coming up. And then contract reverse, which means that this is a karmic contract being released. And I don't know if the relationship is going to stay, because you have also the door of personal healing and happiness reversed. So I don't know if this relationship is going to last, but what I do see is that if it does last, it may be more parties involved. Like, in order for me to make this work, I may have to open it up a little bit, because I do see that there's some infidelity involved here, and I'm not sure how Nicki Minaj's emotions are with it. I could do an energy check on her emotions about the entire relationship. And that's exactly what I'm about to do. So let's see. How does Nicki Minaj feel about the relationship right now? Personally. Yeah, fighting, reversed, hostilities, healing, reversed, which means that there's no healing involved. Yeah. And this stems from family issues. All this stems from family issues. And not healing from some of the problems that were arising in her past. And like I said, I have the 5th chakra here, which is the throat chakra. And that's communication. Like, that's the overall synergy of this reading right now, is the communication. And she's focusing on her bag at this point. It's like, yeah, I'm kind of entering like a loveless marriage, but I'm just going to focus on my bag. Or we'll make it work later, because that could also symbolize happy family as well. We can make it work later, but right now I'm really not even worried about this. I'm not worried about you, because look at me, I'm unhappy. Right? This is the abundance card, cornucopia. I'm unhappy. Yeah, and then hostilities reversed, healer of the ages reversed. I mean, it doesn't get any more straightforward than that, folks. So she's not really happy in her relationship right now. I'm seeing that there may be a third party involved, or they may be opening up the relationship. But overall, when it comes to Beam Me Up Scotty, I'm not really seeing anything too bad. I'm not seeing anything too dramatic either, though. Like, I don't think it's going to be like reaching the top of the charts, but I do see income coming in. Like, it reminds me of Chun-Li when she came out with Chun-Li. Like, it wasn't really the best of the best work that we got from Miss Nicki Minaj, but it gave her some income, and that's really where the what I'm getting here. I want to know, how does Nicki Minaj feel about Young Miami? Yeah, Young Miami. How does Nicki Minaj feel about Young Miami? Miss Young Miami. Walking away from the drama. Okay, so interesting how this card keeps popping out. That explains the anxiety card. And like I said before, I was kind of picking up on energy of like her being, I don't want to say jealous, but just her not liking anybody taking her throne or anybody coming after what she wants. I don't know what it is. And I think that when it comes, and this, yeah, y'all are going to realize how much I chop on, give me a minute. Yeah, we're going to realize how much I chop on celebrities. I hate to say it. But I feel like there's a lot of emotional trauma and emotional issues going on here. And I feel as though it's a lot of insecurities. Like, Young Miami, that's a pretty girl, right? I wonder if Kenneth has been looking at Young Miami. That's kind of like the situation that I'm getting here. And it's throwing her off of her life path. Like all this drama, all this negative energy, she dwells in negative energy. And look at this, I'm getting her just overthinking. And I feel like there was drama going on behind the scenes between her and some of the city girls, or like her and some of these other rappers. And she was like, oh, okay, let me go ahead and like reclaim my throne and show these B words how it's done. And that's exactly why these cards came out right next to each other. She's thinking of a plan to assert her dominance. And I just feel like she's over it. I feel like there was a business deal that probably didn't go through, which is why you have the walking away. And then also the sun was actually in reverse. So she's not happy. They probably walked away from the business deal. And yeah, just like worrying. Like, and I really get that this is like unnecessary worrying, right? Like this is all in your head. I don't know if any of you watch Love After Lockup. But I remember when Lizzie on Love After Lockup was like, it's all in your head. And I've been saying that ever since. So that's kind of what this reminds me of. And she needs to heal her energy from that. And yeah, especially with this yang, maybe this means stalling. Like this is stalling her energy, which would explain why the Temple Path card, which is your life path card, was in reverse. That card was in reverse. So overall, that was a quick reading for Nicki Minaj. I hope the best for her in her new album. I haven't really been listening to her that much. I remember her last mixtape or something that I listened to was back in 2020, and it sounded amazing, to be quite honest. But I get that she's someone who needs to stop feeding into negative energy because it's all in your head. So without any further ado, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you have any other questions, and yes, they can still be about Nicki, you can just ask them in the comments below. If you want me to read on someone else, just ask me and I'll get right to it. I have a lot of time, so I'm trying to whip these out. And definitely subscribe for more content because I'm going to be coming out with a lot of content very soon. Thank you so much for your time, and hope to hear you guys soon. Hope to see you soon. Bye.